Foolish mortals, I am your most powerful overlord god from the heavens, Jacob. I could have came up with a more menacing name, but you know what? Who cares? I can give power to a name.
Jacob's pretty menacing now after F9, the Fast Saga.
Right, but that's with a K.
I
which
hate
is
that.
the biblical spelling.
Oh yeah, because C's didn't really exist.
So
What an unnecessary letter.
we have been reading a lot of books with pictures, but our eyeballs hurt from looking at words. So we wanted to talk about movies based off of comic books. And we're going to rank them in the Rushmore style that you oh so love. And I am off a fucking rhythm because we haven't done this in 2 weeks. So before we do that, we will roll the D20 die
See who goes first.
to see who goes first.
Roll my dice. I got a 16. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I got an 18.
I got a fucking 20.
Jesus.
God damn it.
Oh man, there's two that I really want to lock in. I'm gonna lock in Logan.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Not even on my list. Haven't even seen
Yeah.
it.
Damn, you
Same.
guys are crazy. You have, what?
Yeah, I also haven't even seen it.
You guys are fucking nuts. Well, get ready to hear some long wins.
All right, so what's your first pick?
My first pick is gonna just no. I'm gonna go with my first love.
Yeah. Stick with the format.
Right, and that has got to be which iteration of the character do I want to do? It's gonna be Michael Keaton. It's Batman, 1989.
Oh, okay. Say 1989.
Yeah,
Damn.
the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie starring Michael Keaton.
Who's the villain?
Which one? Yeah, who was the villain?
Joker, Jack Nicholson.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I should watch. I need to buy that. I think it just came out on 4K recently, and I'm sure it looks fucking rad. But it's a great movie, and I still think it's a more true to the character iteration or in representation than the things we've gotten since. Because the things we've gotten since have taken Batman way too seriously. Like, he's a dude that dresses up like a bat. We don't need it to be so grounded, man.
We don't? Are you sure?
No, we don't. He fights dudes that are made out of giant monsters made out of clay and fucking guys with question marks all over their suits.
You're right. It's inherently really goofy.
Yeah, but I still like serious Batman, but you know, it needs some cheese. It needs a little cheese.
It does need some cheese.
I mean, I still love the Bat Ladder from the old Adam West days, but I guess
Dude, I fucking love. I mean, I got the box set. Like, I fucking love Adam West. That the two iterations of the character I was just sitting on were gonna be Adam West in Batman the movie or Michael Keaton's in Batman '89.
So are you getting all of Batman movies or just that one Batman?
Just that one Batman movie.
Cool.
I feel that series. So that one is technically the Michael Keaton one, the Val Kilmer one, and the George Clooney one are all the same series. But I'm just that just represents the two Batman and Batman Returns.
Okay.
No more Michael Keaton Batmans on the table.
Okay. Cool. Oh, so I'm second. Oh shit.
Wait, what? You got a 16?
Yeah, you got an 18.
Damn, man, we got high rolls today, guys.
Yeah.
High roller.
Hot numbers. I'm sorry, Brad. I'm sorry I rolled higher than you because I know this is on your list. I have to take my namesake, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's what you're picking first?
Absolutely,
You're
my
not
dude.
saving that for like a wild card?
No, that's not a wild card at all. That is the best comic turned into the best comic book movie. That is the shining star on my fucking Rushmore.
There's no way that's your first love of comic book movies.
No, it's the best one ever.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, now you're just gonna freeze.
You're just gonna freeze while you pick your nose?
Oh, I froze?
Yeah.
While you're picking your nose.
Shit, that's awkward times. I just said it was the best. It's just the best comic book movie ever. That's why it's on my list.
I mean, yeah, I think he's just picking it now as a safety.
Yeah, because it's on your list.
It was.
Yeah.
I know it's
That was
on
my
your list.
favorite.
I know.
It was listed as my Lincoln.
You can't. I played too cutthroat for that.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, even if it was my wash, you still would have gotten it. But my actual Washington, the first love, And this is a little bit of a wild card. Also, probably a little bit of a controversial pick. Because I am going with Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
What the fuck?
I loved that movie as a kid.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Have you watched it since?
No, I bet it doesn't hold up, and I don't want to see it.
I've heard that the director's cut is actually pretty good.
Okay. I believe that.
I mean, the rain, like how he sees CGI was very cool. I will give you that.
I do. I think about that scene a lot to this day.
Yep.
Which scene?
When the rain, it makes him see stuff.
Oh yeah, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's cool ideas. Those mid 2000s, like that style, you know, like that kind of like faux, like it's dark and leathery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That style, I think that's like not making a comeback. Like people aren't going to start making movies like that again. But like those movies that were originally like panned and disliked are going to get back or like get their a resurgence in popularity. I think.
Like The Matrix or Hellboy.
No, more like you're like a Daredevil or I don't know. House of Wax is one that I keep bringing up that's getting its resurgence in popularity.
Yeah, you do keep
Makes
bringing
no
that up.
sense. Makes no sense at all.
I need to watch it. I still haven't watched it.
All right, I got to go back to back.
Yep.
All right, well, you picked Michael Keaton Batman. I'm taking specifically The Dark Knight.
God damn it.
That was one that changed the game for me that I'm like, oh, these can be like cinematic masterpieces. They're not just like dumb, silly Superman catering, like pandering movies. Like they can actually be like amazing.
Yeah, it's not on my list, but I mean, it's a good movie. It's just not comic booky enough for me to put it on a comic book list.
What I think makes it most comic booky, honestly, is how beautiful every like scene is. It's basically as if somebody drew that page, and that was what the director captured in a lot of like stills or sweeps.
I think. Well, personally, I think Nolan has better utilized his talent in many other films that are outside of the constraints of a comic book movie. Not to get all fucking pretentious, but like I prefer my Nolan doing his own shit.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Nolan. We're talking about superhero movies.
I know, but I mean, Nolan directed the Dark Knight trilogy, and it's distinctly a Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah,
as well as a comic book movie. And I just don't think it's. I respect your pick. I'm just saying why I wouldn't have put it on my list.
Right, because you want your comic book movies to be
a little silly,
more comic-y.
Yeah,
and I do not.
Yeah,
I like a very serious superhero movie, unless it's like not supposed to be serious.
Yeah.
I don't know. Scott, you're up.
My hot Jeff.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're hot Jeff.
It's hot. It's popular, but not that popular. But it should be. I'm picking the comic book movie that came right at the time when I was getting burnt out on comic book movies, and it reignited my love for Marvel movies in general. I'm talking Thor Ragnarok, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
That was a fun one.
Like I was just going because I was just going to every Marvel movie, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. That was another one. But that movie starts so epically. I was like reawakened. I was like, oh yeah,
son of a bitch. You're still alive.
That's what it's all about.
Currently, Desi and I have taken a break on our MCU rewatch and are trying to like burn through the rest of our Pixar ones, which we only have 2 more. But,
okay, you guys are so close.
But currently, Thor Ragnarok is the top of my MCU list.
It was really good.
Really big upset if you're looking at my list as a game, big upset. I know it's a weird pick, but Captain America: The First Avenger was the top of the list for a long time.
Oh,
I fucking love that movie.
I do not like that movie.
Multiple. I like it more every time I see it. Like no joke. I don't know what it is.
So
is that gonna be your hot Jeff?
Nope.
What is your hot Jeff?
My hot Jeff is also a little wild. It's The Incredibles.
Oh
shit! No, that's super. Are we doing just specifically comic book movies?
I mean,
or are we doing superhero / comic book movies?
I only did comic book movies.
Okay, then I retract my pick.
The Incredibles wasn't ever a comic?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I have a good replacement though. Still Disney.
Okay.
I know what it is.
Big Hero 6.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So
better
fun.
than The Incredibles.
That's a hot take.
Yep.
I have seen The Incredibles recently, and it is still a masterpiece. But I haven't seen Big Hero 6 recently. So once I rewatch that, I'll get back to you on that. But in my heart right now, I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect that. It's not a popular opinion.
I love Big Hero. Like, I mean, Desi and I still do like the thing like all the time.
Yeah.
No idea.
Dude,
I've never seen it.
It's so good. It's like heartwarming. It's like it's sad, but like it had like the character growth is great. The characters period are fucking awesome. They have cool powers. Baymax rules.
Hey,
There's a cool cat.
This time it's his brother that dies instead of his parents.
Because his parents are already dead.
Oh, spoilers. Shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I really like Big Hero 6. But on to my wild card.
What's your wild card, baby?
All right, Scott.
Don't pick my wild card. Oh,
Just say one or two. Just say one or two.
Two.
All right. My wild card, baby, is Bong Joon-ho's Snowpiercer.
Oh, that's actually a really good one.
It's a really fucking good movie. It's about like classism and stuff on the like is the metaphor, but like have you ever seen it?
No.
So there's this it's the end of the world. Like the world is frozen over.
Okay.
But somehow this guy figured out how to make a train work indefinitely, just constantly going, and since it's constantly going, it makes its own energy, and the rest of humanity is on this train. And like the poor people are at the back of the train having a shit time.
Why are they having a shit time?
Because they don't
Were
get
all the train cars not created equal?
No.
Oh.
No, they weren't. They were not.
Why not?
And they're eating like gross shit and not getting well treated, and they have to do all this like manual labor just because like it's classism. It's just the poor people are treated like shit while the rich people can reap the benefits of it. But it's done
but this
really
was
well.
like intentionally made that way.
Yeah, it goes. I can't explain it without spoiling the movie, and I'm not trying to do that because it's an
Kind of
excellent
fucked
movie.
up on whoever designed this train.
Yes, that's in the movie. And Chris Evans is the star.
Oh.
And he Tilda Swinton's in it. The guy who played Old Boy is in it, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not him. No, it's the guy. It's the dad. Is it the dad from Parasite? I can't fucking remember. It's one of those. It's Bong Joon-ho's like dude. Here we go. Steve Park. It's Steve Park.
Is that the dad from Parasite?
Nope, he's in Fargo.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute. I haven't seen it in a while. Oh fuck, Ed Harris is in this. Yeah, oh wait, no, it is the dad in Parasite. I just went to a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kang Ho Song.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great, and I just bought a movie with him in it on Criterion Blu-ray, Memories of Murder. But yeah, if you haven't seen Snowpiercer, watch fucking Snowpiercer. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I've seen it like 3 times. It's great.
Sounds sick.
It is sick.
Scott.
What is your wild card, baby?
My wild card? Damn it. All right, Jake, I'll give you the same at Liberty. 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, good pick, because 2 is kind of dumb, but it was wild. Either way, both of those picks are things that I have not read the comic of, which is very, very dumb. But I loved these movies so much that they made my list anyway. I'm taking Kick-Ass.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Movie.
Kick-Ass is awesome.
I thought about putting Kick-Ass on my
I like
list.
both of them. Like the second one is not as good, but it's still fun. I still had a good time.
And I like that it's like they're barely superheroes.
Yeah.
He has a superhero that's like Kick-Ass's superpower is that he has a disability.
Yeah. But the movies
Like
are just so
feel
over
pain.
the top, and yeah, it's a good time. I like the awkward teen boy trope that was popular. Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass was so good.
Kick-Ass 2, not as good.
Right. I like Nicolas
Man,
Cage.
Aaron Taylor
Kick-Ass.
Johnson has been in a lot of these genre movies. Like he's in Godzilla, he's in the MCU, he's in fucking Kick-Ass. He is Kick-Ass.
He is.
I think he's been in other shit. He's a great actor. All right, Brad.
All right. My wild card, baby.
Baby.
One of my favorite movies to quote all the time. Going with 2002 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Fuck yes.
Finally, a Spider-Man gets picked. I've been waiting for
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
it. Hey, you know that like someone basically invented his flying hoverboard thing, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
We're
Yeah,
so
in
close.
New
We're so close. Can't wait.
It's just a matter of time before he like busts in on someone doing their prayers at night. And he just kicks in their window. He's just like, finish it! Finish it!
movie might technically be my first love. I was literally on vacation and opted to stay in the room and watch SpiderMan because it was on TV.
I remember writing the release day for that movie in theaters on my calendar because I was so excited to go see it.
Mm-hmm. It didn't disappoint.
I wasn't really like that big of a Spider-Man fan.
I was.
I know you were, so that's why I get the hype for you. That was just a movie that like a friend just casually asked me if I wanted to go see it, and then I walked out and being like, that was fucking tight.
Walked out. I mean, what, you would have been 12?
Yeah, cool.
So
11 or 12. Yeah, 11 turning 12.
10, so I was like walking out of there like, that's Spider-Man. Thwip.
And then my last pick. My last pick. Go with probably my favorite one. There's been so many released since then. Some that are probably better, but this one it holds such a special place in my heart. Going with the first Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man. Yeah, it's very good. It's
a very well made movie. It holds up very well.
Yeah, even with like some of the outdated technology, like seeing it, like it still fits and feels so good in the MCU. Watching it like in sequence, like it doesn't feel like, oh yeah, I mean that's where it started, but like look how great it became. Like you're like, oh my god, it just fucking started running.
And like even that just as a standalone film, amazing.
Yeah, like it would have been fucking awesome just that.
Yeah.
I mean, did they even plan the Avengers when Iron Man was
Well, yeah,
made?
they had the post-credit scene was always there.
That's true.
Yeah, the post-credit scene was Thor's hammer, right?
No, that was Iron Man or
it might have been Incredible Hulk.
That was the Hulk. Iron Man's was Nick Fury coming out and saying, "I want to talk to you about the Avengers."
Oh, that's right. Scott, what is your last pick?
No, we're good. It's back. So for my last pick, I'm gonna pick something that's not like super cool. Like you'll see in my shout outs, but it's a movie that everybody likes. Super dumb. Stars my boy Ryan Reynolds taking Deadpool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just funny. It was one of the times that funny worked.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a good time. That was a nice theater. Yeah.
Yep, that was actually my backup wild card.
Thought you were gonna pick Green Lantern
because he just is a wild card.
Now that I live here.
Do you remember when we saw that on Valentine's Day in Kansas City? It was a good time.
Yeah, Deadpool.
Yeah, it was. It was a sick AMC. Really. It was like on the second floor of the building.
Let's hear your last pick.
Screens, and it still had like all the old red carpets and like
nice.
Oh yeah, you're lock-in.
It was a nice theater. I want to start doing that. I'm going to like review theaters.
That's a great idea.
Oh, wait. That's stealing an idea from a friend of mine. Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm not going to do that. But I like going to different theaters in different cities. Anyway, do you have any more to say on that? Do you have any more to say on Deadpool? All right. Well, let me talk about Logan, which is my last pick. It's just an incredible movie. Like it does what, I don't know. Like I say, like The Dark Knight is great, but I think Logan does more with a serious take on a character and still maintains its like a core amount of like a heart. Like it takes itself seriously, but not too seriously.
Okay.
Not to mention like the send off it has for a character that's been played by the same actor for over 20 years. Two characters that have been played by the same actors for 20 years.
Hugh Jackman
and Patrick Stewart.
Will.i.am. Oh, Patrick Stewart. That's right.
Yep, Will.i.am from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
But and it's just so beautifully done, and stuff with Laura X-23 is just really well done. Like she could have been terrible. They could have, because it's a child actor, and that's always like a wild card. But the young actress, I don't remember her name, that plays her is just incredible. It's one of the few comic book movies that just is like made me cry, and like the last scene is just so fucking beautiful, and I don't want to spoil it, but it gets you.
Do I need to see the other X-Men movies?
No. You just need to understand how awesome Wolverine is. Like this one pretty stands alone. Like they reference events in their past that weren't in movies. Like
okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I think that's why I didn't see it, because I'm like, I haven't seen like the last 5 X-Men movies.
Yeah, you just need to understand Wolverine is cool and a cool character, and Professor X is a cool character. You can borrow it right now when you leave if you want. There's also a black and white one that's pretty fucking cool to watch.
Oh.
Well, don't watch that one first though.
Interesting.
It's called the Noir Edition or Black and Noir.
All right, let's get to some shout outs.
I want to give a big shout out to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I was stuck between locking that in or locking in Logan, and unfortunately, Spider-Man did not make my list. But it is if you ask me, the two best superhero comic book movies, period, are Logan and Into the Spider-Verse.
I'd think hard about that, but you're probably... I mean, you're not wrong. Both those movies. I haven't seen Logan, but Spider-Verse is fucking awesome.
It's just so beautiful. Like, it is
Yeah,
such a
true.
unique
And it doesn't,
style
like,
of
give you a
animation.
headache, which you
Like,
think
it's
it would,
crazy.
but-
Right. All right. Shout some out, Brett.
I really wanted to pick Weird Science. It's probably like my favorite 80s movie ever.
Is it?
Yeah, it is,
a comic book
according to the
movie?
internet. Also, making your girlfriend out of your computer. What a fucking awesome idea. I would watch... You know what?
Well, I mean, that probably
I will
would-
make exceptions
soft
for my
reboot,
soft
so you want a
reboot movie if they
continuation
do Weird Science.
of it, still called Weird Science.
Yeah, with the
Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah, like it'll be
Oh,
like the
shit.
same computer
Atomic
lady
Blonde,
comes out of like an
really good.
iPad for modern
The
Gen Z
rest of the MCU that we
TikTok
didn't mention, except for
kids.
Thor: The Dark World.
Also,
Definitely
you
like
know, Teenage
specifically
Mutant Ninja
Guardians
Turtles,
and the Winter Soldier.
Sabrina the
or
Witch,
Endgame, like just the Infinity War
yeah.
Endgame duology, just not even like on the fact of how good the movies are, just like the cinematic
Yeah.
achievement
Yeah.
that the movies are.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
Like, yeah, I could have picked those, but I wanted to pick something that could like more like stand alone on its be amazing on its own.
Right. The Unbreakable trilogy. It's not based off of a comic book, but it's based off of just comic books.
How did
in
I not
general.
think of this?
Unbreakable, Split
How did
and
I not
Glass.
think of this earlier?
Oh
Constantine.
fuck yeah,
Our boy
Constantine. Yeah.
Keanu.
All right, yeah. But let us know in the comments below what your favorite comic book movies are, or superhero movies in general, whatever you want. Who had the best list and what your list would be. If you're hearing this a week late, go over to patreon.com/poptab and you can give us $1 and hear it a week early. I've been your host, Jacob Solo. I've been with Bradley Millis and Scott Burr. But until next time, we'll see you out here on the mountain, baby.